Hi, this is Rajkumar Pal, and today I'm going to make a video as a part of my challenge where I have to post a video uh, every day for the next 123 days, and that is called the challenge 123 for the self transformation. Apart from that, I'm going to share the how it's come to me and what I have did to achieve that goal, and what is my personal few goals, and what I have did since morning. That the same thing I is going to share in this video. Though first of all that I knew that today is the day one, and I have to finish certain task, and which is certain task based on my based on the five area of my goals. But initially, as we are the creature, or we are the human being, we are habitual, we are automated and drifted in a day to day life. So though there was in my mind that there is a few tasks that I want to do, and I want to achieve that goal, which is one of my uh, future envisioned goal since long time, but I never took any action on that. I believe that having reading the books, or the going to events, or the seminar, or the workshops is going to help me do the all these things, but totally I am wrong. But there is a certain process, there is a system, and there is a strategy, and some guides, rules, regulation, everything we need in order to do the tasks, because we are habitual to do the monotonous task, or the routinal task, whether it is from our home, whether it is from our official, because we do in the some kind of framework, and that framework is abide by or ruling by some concept, principle, or the rules and regulations. But when it's come to achieving a personal goal, or it is a some goal that is out of our reach, and it is come from our dream or our aspirations and everything. So if we try to do the same thing using the same framework which we are programmed to, which we are doing for the long time in our whole life, whatever our age, and we going to operate from the same level of programming or the software, and applying to our achieve our bigger goal, something big that is going to make us our ideal lifestyle or whatever the need, and then going to create the conflict with our mind, with our body, with our values, and with our action. So what can I done? So as I am wake up in the morning, and I wake up in the late morning, that is 9:30 a.m., and suddenly all the thoughts all pops in my head, and I thought that, oh, I have to finish every task, otherwise I'm going to lose on the first day. And if how other people are doing, I looked into the telegram group, even I asked few questions, and this will took me the 1 hour without even taking a single action on that. And today I've also realized that if we are not plan our time for our goals, then it is by default that it's going to waste, or it is going to used for other priorities, or the planning, whether it is from our friends or whatever it may be. And that's how I went to my garage, where I had to took my vehicle, because I have given that vehicle to repair yesterday. And I called him, and all of a sudden one of the friends one of my friend is calling me to come there for a real work or the real help. So I went with him, and guided him also. Even I have went with him in the market, in the hospital, and in on the shopping also. And at the time of during, though I am with him, helping him, and there is a work of mine, and at the constant thoughts is always popping out that I am wasting my time. I have to live, I have to say to know this friend, I have to go to my home, because I have to do finish my task, as well as I have to go to my night shift work. But somehow did the obligations, or some kind of a fears, or some kind of hesitations, I didn't tell him that I have work and I have to live with you. And what happened is that eventually it my whole noon is uh, passed by with him. But the important thing is, as soon as come to my home, whatever the task is important to me, I finished everything by the 4, I guess 4 p.m. And 4 p.m. after uh, I have had some snacks and some tea, which is one of my part of my diet and my physical health and as well as my gut health. So what happened that I added one goal as a part of this challenge. This challenge is that I'm going to go live for 5 to 10 minutes every day. And what is the topic? So I have decided to learn the NLP tool, or it's a neuro linguistic programming tool, which is going to help me in my starting of my coaching business or teaching business. So I have took one class of NLP and watched the videos of the goal setting, and even I learned the goal setting from day before yesterday from this one challenge group, and I have assimilated all this thing in a step by step process. And uh, when it's going to when it's going to live, I have to do some kind of work which is an I tell is a knowledge work. So I decided to do, let's start with the goal setting. And I reset, first of all I have make a note of the thing that is I have know about them. I have read some books, or and then make some few research, and I compare the same thing with the call where my guide or my coach is going to coach have taught us how to set goals and how to move forward. Everything I merged with that goal, and I made a live video. But actually saying it is not so good. But the what the satisfaction or what the confidence I gain is that even though I'm a engineering, little bit of engineering, I don't know the few setup in the PC and making camera stuff, everything is that, and live streaming for simultaneously for the three platform using that tool. And I used the tool. I went through the interface and watched a few videos, and then I started making videos on live. So that's how it's all about my today's goal and what I have taken the action in order to fulfill that goal. But one thing I want to share is that which is missing point. I guess it is a missing point, is that any goal or any desire, we are taking action based on only two things. Either we want to avoid the pain or the discomfort or the unclarity or the illusion. The second thing is we always seeking to have some kind of pleasure in sense of materialism, in sense of our emotional, in sense of our well-being, our mind, our body, our soul. So for that we need a clarity, and clarity comes when we when we describe it on a paper and try to understand what actually it looks like when I got these things, how I am going to feel or effect. So that element is the more important in order to achieve goal, taking action and follow through. Second thing is that uh, action, because our action, everything is going to make possible for us is taking only action, none other than action, because action is the only thing, or the implementation is the only thing that going to help us achieve our target, our goals, our financial goal, our health goal, wealth goal, relationship goal, our aspirational or our dream goal. Everything on the top of knowledge, information, experimentation, experiencing, understanding by taking action. Because I today I'm come to realize that though I have know everything about the goal setting and short term goal, smart goals, smarter goals, 80-20 principles, NLP tools or techniques, or the mental models, this is the one thing. But what is the meaning if I'm not going to take a few steps? Because every every big thing is always start with the point 0 or point 1 2 3 4 5. Every ladder start with the initial one ladder, and in this if it is a goal which is stretching you, making you discomfort, making you unclear, making you unknown, or scrambling in the discomfort zone, this is the thing we're going to eliminate and overcome only by taking action. Though it is a random fandom fumble mumble, or what can I say, that is whether it is a having a sweat on the our body, or our eyes is moving, little bit of anxiety, little bit of fear, everything is going to happen. But by doing that we come to know that, oh, actually this is very easy, not so hard. So that's all about today. And on that being said, only two tasks is now remaining for me in order to make thing happen for today's workout, or today's project. And so, and I have still how many times, still I have a 1.5 hours of time where I have to uh, post these videos, and I have to upload these videos, and I have to make a checklist. I have to submit the checklist and documentation over the time. So this is day one, and I love this 1 2 3 challenge. And thanks to my mentor, and thanks the person who created this challenge, and I am the winner. I'm going definitely going to achieve no matter what. This is the commitment for myself and for my guide.